Welcome back, Game King family, to another F1 Clash video. And in today's video, Hutch has released a blog post sharing with us some information on some of the new changes. So we're going to be taking a look at that and look at the images that were shared to break down what we're going to be getting in the F1 Clash 2023 season. All right, so let's jump on into the blog post and see what we can see. All right. All right, so here we are at hutch.io. All right, so first up, we see F1 Clash revamp for 2023. All right, so we see the image here that they're using for their new in-game imagery. And right away, it's telling us about the new power unit metric. It's basically telling you guys how the power unit is work. That is going to be starting at 70%, and then you'll have to recharge from there. How it's going to work is basically red speed is going to be taken away from your power unit. Regular driving, which is orange speed, is going to be plusing, only giving you a slow increase in power unit if you're on normal regular driving, and then conserve is going to be giving you +3. So the same amount that you would lose when boosting, when conserving, you're going to regain that same amount. All right, so basically removing the fuel out of the game and giving you now a brand new ERS kind of feature, where you'll have to manage your power unit throughout your race, know when to give it some boost, know when to recharge, and use that to your maximum value. All right, so once the power unit is completely empty, if you burn it down to 0, you won't be able to hit red speed. You'll have to be on regular driving, which is orange speed, or you'll have to be on conserve, so you can regain some power unit battery pack to boost back again on red. All right, so that's basically what the power unit does, and the post is explaining it there. There we see these two drivers with the power unit, one of them on red, and as you can see, his fuel is going down faster, his tires are going down faster, and his servicing bar is going down faster as well. All right, and there we see somebody on regular driving. His power unit is barely going up, and his tire management and servicing bar is going down at a regular pace as well. All right, so rework driver status. Now we're going to learn about the qualifying status and the race start status. So qualifying directly impacts your starting position in the race. Basically, that's what it does. So the better your qualifying score, the better opportunity your drivers has to qualify. Though the qualifying mechanism does not only works with your driver's qualifying stats, but it does plays a big role in your driver's qualifying position. Now, race start. Race start improves your driver's performance during the first lap of the race. All right, so race start would be like like what we call fast start method now, where your drivers get a perfect start and they kind of boost around to pick up some positions. So if your drivers have a good race start, they're going to now get the better start and try to boost around for one lap. They'll be in race start effect. So if you get like a perfect start, you'll have one lap of your drivers just driving perfectly for the entire first lap to try and pick up as much positions as he can with that perfect start. All right, it does contribute other factors to your race start as well. So it's not just only that you need to have a driver with the maximum amount of race start, and your drivers will always start race start as good. Another thing is that race start can be impacted by boosts. All right, so that's something to keep in mind right there. All right, wetness ability has been removed. Consistency has been removed, and the fuel management have been removed also from the game. All right. All right, so the maximum driver stat has increased from 80 to 99. We kind of already saw that with Alonso being released, and we saw he had 99 overtaken, so we kind of already figured that out. All right, and now they're going to be talking. They show us a image here of the drivers. So there you see the 2020 drivers with the wetness ability, tire management, consistency, fuel management, defending, and overtaking. And they have revamped all of those, and they're now for the 2023 drivers only going to be having overtaking, defending, qualifying, race start, and tire management. All right, so that's looking good. All right, rework component status. All right, so here's where they're basically telling you guys how the power unit works and how the new stats works. But there is a part here that we want to see. All right, so it's basically telling you about what is going to be changing. Power, grip, and aero has been reworked into speed and corners. Speed improves your car's acceleration and top speed, and corners improve your cornering, and reliability also improves your qualifying lap time. Did you hear that? Speed, cornering, and reliability also improves your qualifying lap time. So once again, it's not just about your drivers with the highest qualifying stats. Speed, cornering, and reliability is a contributing factor as well to your qualifying lap. All right, so that was the old car, and here is the new car. All right, speed, power, corner, and reliability with pit time. All right, so another thing we see is a new dueling system. We've improved our dueling system to make overtaking and defending more realistic, thrilling, and based on your car and driver stats. Success in these actions now depends on factors such as tires, as type of tire compound used, with soft tires providing the best chance, the car speed, cornering stats, and drivers overtaking and defending stats. All right, so for your drivers now to overtake good and defend as good is going to be focusing on these four factors: car speed and cornering and overtaking and defending stats of your drivers. All right, so now from what I get from that is that the new season, you're not just going to get your drivers to just go and push and they're just going to overtake. Nah, it's going to be taking now a little bit of more time to wait for that right moment, look for that right spot. Plus you want to have the better speed and corners and overtaking and defending in your drivers. All right, so that's going to be interesting for the new season to see the best drivers that you're going to want to pick to get the overtakes done. All right, so improvements to team order management has also been posted here. They've made some changes. So what they're basically saying now is that if both your drivers are on the same driving speed, so if you have them both on regular driving in the middle, they will no longer try to fight each other to overtake. You would have to team orders them by putting one on red speed for him to overtake. All right, so if you do not signal the one in the front, the back to overtake the one in the front, they're basically going to be stuck behind each other. As you can see there, the one Kevin Magnussen is up to red speed, so he's going to overtake Albon. But if you did not move them up with the engine mode to overtake, then they're gonna be staying right behind. All right, so that's interesting there, because especially at the starting of a race, sometimes a driver will pull out, the driver behind will pull out and pick up some positions. So it's interesting to me to see if your drivers are going to be pulling out from behind, if they're both on overtake, if they're both on red speed at the start of a race. if your drivers are going to be pulling out or they're going to stay behind, and you would have to manually team order the driver in the back to pass. All right, so that's going to be interesting. They've changed over the boost. As you can see, the warrior boost here has gotten a upgrade, and once again we see they are moved from the Roman numerals and gone to the points. So here we're seeing the warrior giving 24 overtaking, giving 8 speed and 6 defending. All right, you can also now give both drivers the same boost. So if you'd like to give like 2 drivers your dead fast, you could go ahead and give both drivers now the dead fast in the game, which is nice. That is nice. I like that. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely like that you can give the both drivers the same boost in the game. It's gonna make certain boosts really valuable compared to others, but it's really nice. All right, so they have also said that they have made some improvements to the race line to make drivers stop acting unusual and make it look a little bit more realistic. So they've changed certain tracks like the Marina Bay and Melbourne. They did some work on those tracks. All right, so it looks interesting. Let me know down in the comments. You could take the time out and come on to the blog post here and make a full read of it for yourself. Everything looks very interesting to me. There are some interesting things there that I pointed out in the video. Hopefully you guys paid attention and got a full understanding of most of what I was saying. And that's basically going to be it for this one. Use code word empty slot down below to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. Really appreciate you guys for the full video, and if you have any comments down below, let me know and I'll be sure to look at them and we can start a discussion there. All right, so that's basically going to be it for this one, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. All good, guys. Bye. Shout out Christopher Graves, Alfredo Jr., and Touch My Dilly.
And they say if we'll only avoid any confrontation with the enemy, he'll forget his evil ways.